just be held. Hey friends, this is Just Be Held in the key of C, and this is a simple way to chord along to this song. I hope you have a lot of fun. Make sure to stop the video. If you click on the description below, you will find the chord sheet that I have printable for you, and you can just print it out and it'll make a lot more sense as we go along. In this key, we have C, F, G, and A minor and a D minor. So those chords are it. So let's look for the group of 2 black notes here. Line up your 5 fingers, and if you play every other note, that's a C chord there, okay? C chord, if you move up 1 set of notes, you're in the D minor position. D, F, A. Okay, let's scoot down here to the F chord. So if you look for this group of 3 black notes, to the left of those is an F. So let's play F, A, C. F major chord there. Move up 1 set of notes and you're in the G position. G, B, D. Okay, move up 1 set of notes again and you're in the A minor. A, C, E. Okay, so those 5 chords is it. So let's review. We have C, D minor, F, G, and then A minor. All right, so let's take a look at the left hand. We're going to be playing single notes down here just to keep it simple. So put pinky on F note and line up these 5 fingers, and then don't move this hand the whole song. So if you play C chord up here, you could just play single C note. The D minor, we're just going to open my thumb 1 note here. Play this single D to the D minor chord, okay? I wouldn't move your hand out of position. I would just open your thumb. All right, then F to F. G to G, and then our A minor to A in the bass. Okay, so let's talk about the rhythm that's going to bring the 2 hands together. This song is written in 4/4 time signature, so it's going to be a simple ratio called 1 to 2, and that just sounds like this. Together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. Okay, if you play that on a chord, it's going to look like this. Together, right, together, right, together, right. Add in vocals. Hold it all together, everybody needs you strong. But life hits you out of nowhere and barely leaves you holding on. See that? When you're tired of fighting and chained by your control, there's freedom in surrender. Lay it down and let go. All right, let's break it down into a slower rhythm so you can pick it up with me. So that's just how it is you're just kind of going through this nice marching rhythm. It's giving you a good foundation to play this song. Let's talk about a few patterns before we jump in. So verse 1 and 2 are identical, so there's nothing new there. If you look at oftentimes every other line, there's some repetition going on. So in the chorus, let's look at lines 1 and 3. And that's C, G, C, G, right? Lines 2 and 4 in the chorus, A minor, F, and then those last 2 lines are identical for the most part. I guess there's a little bit of switch. And then if you take a look at the bridge, just to simplify it even more, the bridge, the first 2 lines are identical, and then the last line is very similar. So if you just start to notice some of this repetition, this pattern that you see, it'll help just take out that overwhelm of feeling like, I can't do this really hard thing of tackling this piano, right? You could do it. So let's go slow through verse 1, and then we're going to start with that A minor, okay? We're just going to go do that nice marching rhythm. Hold it all together, F. Everybody needs you, C chord. Strong, D minor. See that? But life. We're going to repeat that whole set of chords again for the most part. Hits you out of nowhere and F. Barely leaves you holding, C chord. On G. When you're A minor again, tired of F, fighting C, chained by your D minor, control, and there's A minor, freedom answer F, render C chord, lay it down and let let G go. Okay, so that's how verse 1 and 2 are identical. For the most part, it's just going through A minor, F, C, G, but lines 1 and 3 just throw in that D minor instead. So for the most part, if you just work through your right hand, hold it all together, F, C, G, for lines 2 and 4. But if you just kind of go through right hand only, through those chords, it'll help get your hand used to going from chord to chord. All right, so let's take a look at that chorus. We're going to start out with the C chord. So when you're on your knees, an answer seems so, G chord, far away. You're not A minor, don't stop holding on and just be, F chord, held. C coming up. Your world, so it's not falling apart, it's falling, G, into place. I'm on the A minor throne, stop holding on and just be, F, held. And just be A minor, F, and C, D minor, just be A minor, held, and then G. A little hard to sing and do the chords and all the things at the same time sometimes. Okay, so that there's just a lot of repetition in there as well. There really is. And let's hop into that bridge, and you can always go back to the chorus teaching portion of it if you need a little help there. So the bridge is just repeating F, C, G, D minor, F, C, G, D minor, F, C, G, A minor, F. That's the only switch up in the last line there. So it goes, lift your hands, lift your C, eyes in the G. Storm is where you'll find, D minor opens that thumb up here. Find me where you, F, are. I'll hold your C, hard to hold your heart, D minor. Come to F, me and find your C. Rest in the G, arms of a God who won't let you go. Okay. And then it loops back into that chorus. Okay. And you can just have a lot of fun. Go back between the verse, the chorus, the bridge, back into the chorus. And then there's a little ending that just kind of repeats that. Just be held, just be held. And have a lot of fun. All right, I'm going to play it beginning to end. If you need a little help, just go back to the beginning, kind of break it up into those sections, take that left hand out. You can do it. If you mess up, just find the next line and figure out where you can jump back in with me. Have a lot of fun. Let's go. Hold it all together, everybody needs you strong. But life hits you out of nowhere and barely leaves you holding on. And when you're tired of fighting, chained by your control, there's freedom in surrender. Lay it down and let go. So when you're on your knees, an answer seems so far away. You're not alone, stop holding on and just be held. Your world's not falling apart, it's falling into place. I'm on the throne, stop holding on and just be held. And just be held. And just be held. If your eyes are on the storm, you'll wonder if I love you still. But if your eyes are on the cross, you'll know I always have and I always will. And not a tear is wasted. In time you'll understand. I'm painting beauty with the ashes. Your life is in my hands. So when you're on your knees, an answer seems so far away. stop holding on and just be held. Your world's not falling apart, it's falling into place. I'm on the throne, stop holding on and just be held. And just be held. And just be held. Lift your hands, lift your eyes. In the storm is where you'll find me, and where you are, I hold your heart, I hold your heart. Come to me and find your rest in the arms of a God who won't let me go. So when you're on your knees and answers seem so far away, you're not alone, stop holding on and just be held. Your world's not falling apart, it's falling into place. I'm on the throne, stop holding on and just be held. And just be held. And just be held. Just be held. And just be held. Just be held. And just be held. Lift your hands, lift your eyes. In the storm is where you'll